Hi, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Amanda.
and we are serving up
All that jam.
All That Jam, quick hit. Upstate on new album, you only get a few.
Are you in the studio now, or have you recorded everything and it's just a matter of you're in the release process of it?
Yeah, everything got recorded already. In fact, the process was fairly quick. We sort of were lucky enough to find ourselves in a situation where in the sort of in the summer of the first year of the pandemic, um, or was that sorry, I get you know what, the pandemic has like totally ruined my sense of year. You know how it's like you can't remember.
I call it COVID year because it's like a
Yeah.
24, 26-month period that just all blurs together.
Yeah, it was all just like Lent 2020 extended outward into 30 months and such.
Right, exactly. Well, yeah, somewhere in that 26 to 30 month period, we all got together and worked in a studio called The Building in Marlboro, New York. And we sort of arranged and put together these songs that the band had been writing, kind of in a fairly peaceful and methodical kind of way. And so a lot of the recording happened just in sort of 2 weekends.
Okay.
Um,
So you had the songs written. This was all stuff that had been road tested and written before, or was it stuff that was specifically created for this album?
Most of it had not been road tested, and a lot of it got drawn together for the purpose of recording. But it's a lot of songs we'd sort of had either finished or in piecemeal right at the end of we finished touring our last record at the end of 2019, was when the last one came out. So, and we were already kind of feeling a tension of when you're on the road on and off all the time, how much attention can you put to songs that are sort of unfinished versus the demands of, well, do we need to learn a new cover? Do we need to tighten up this one that people are still hearing? And so the pandemic kind of let us off the hook for some of the external demands. And we could kind of put together, well, what are the songs we're really just like, we really want to put together? We really want to make, we're sort of feeling deepest kind of tug on the heart of. So these came from different places, and I think we came into the studio with some really fully formed, and others we had to flesh out while we were there, and a couple that had been road tested, I think, once or twice. But for the most part, it's a lot of new music.
Is that different than the previous release?
Yeah, the past two records we put out, we had played things out. We'd really like sharpened a lot of the tunes up in front of an audience before we got them into the studio. I think this way it'll be very much the opposite, which I like because then you sort of have captured how the song first came together cleanly, and then it'll become something different in the life of the road, and that's good. I mean, you can kind of have the see the range of how encounters with an audience changes the presentation of things and the emphasis of things. It's kind of a neat process.
If you are enjoying All That Jam, please like and subscribe to our social media channels at All That Jam Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our website, allthatjampod.com. Make sure to sign up for our email list and tune in every week for new episodes.
Also, look for full interviews on our YouTube channel. And remember, stay beautiful, but don't stay underground too long.